This bill is for a concurrent resolution of the Senate and Assembly, which proposes an amendment to Section 2, Article 2 of the New York State Constitution in relation to authorizing ballot by mail by removing cause for absentee ballot voting. The resolution shall propose to amend the Constitution to allow for an eligible request without declaring a reason for doing. Working very hard to make sure that we expand the franchise of voting. We have to make sure that we make it easier for people to vote. Today, under Article 2, Section 2 of the Constitution, you have to be either absent or sick in order to vote absentee ballot voting. Even with early voting, for some of my members that are upstate, for some of my members that are upstate, some of their early voting sites are very far from where people live. So we have to make it easier for people to be able to go and vote. So now, what does this amendment do? This amendment removes the reason for being able to have to file an absentee ballot, making it easier for people to vote. Now, keep in mind, I really believe, and New Yorkers, all of us on both sides, believe that the proper authentication must happen when it comes to absentee ballots. Proper authentication must happen when it comes to voting. Even with that, we must make sure that the franchise of voting is easier, people are able to vote, and in November of this year, the people of New York will have the opportunity in a referendum to vote on whether or not to remove the blockage of having an excuse to be able to vote. I vote in the affirmative.